Yes, I know you can't hear me yet. That's because you didn't say anything. uh, yes, so let's go to the other screen, shall we? There we go. Hello! Wrong camera. I did get a new camera, so I'm used to looking up there. You can't see it. Up there. So, but it's a new camera, so the angle is different. So I'm looking here now to this camera right there. To you, yes. So let's read the chat and then we'll get straight to OMSI 2 because this stream is regular again. It's none of the American Truck Simulator or Extreme Trucker 2 whatever. It's just regular OMSI and trains. At least I'm looking up. I'm looking up there again, right here. So yes, it's regular OMSI and trains for this stream. So yes, first stream of the year, OMSI 2, eh? Indeed. Hey all. Yes, hello, Miss W and Paradise and Slovak Eagle. Hello. I'm looking up there again. Down there. Yeah, I'm really. I'll have to get used to that. Yes. Indeed, and double. Yes. Hi. Yes, hello. Hey. So, what have you been up to? Kangafang, Miss W, Slovak Eagle, Blogicus Magnolius? Well, I've finally worked on my National bus model again. I've worked on the wheels, so because before they were just cylinders that was a bit rounded off, and now I've actually modeled them. So if anyone's interested, I mean, if you aren't, you can look away at the moment. But if you are interested in my progress, then I will show you. So yes. There we go. So let's switch screens. Okay. So right here. So before the bus, the wheels look like this. So this is my Lane National Mark 1 from 1972, the bus in real life. It's a British bus. So the wheels before looked like this. So basically flat, but just a bit round off at the sides. That is all flat. But I've now actually modeled them, so they actually, they have an actual model to them. So detail and actually 3D properly, the side of the wheel. So yeah, that's, I think, turned out quite good. I haven't done the rear wheels yet, but that's all going to change sometime, hopefully soon. Let's read the rest of the chat. Not much chill out day. That's nice. Also, we can't hear you. Yeah, I know. Actually, we can. Hello. Yes, hello. I'm looking up there again. Yeah. It's different. Alright. Different. It's different. Aww. Yeah, same. Not much. Chilling through the day. Preparing for Monday. That rhymed. But yes. That's good. Psst, I think you're being watched. Do they go round and round now, Kangafango? Not quite yet. I mean, in the teaser trailer, they did. And I did show that quite a few streams ago. The teaser trailer I did for it. But they don't... they're not in the game yet. The bus is not in the game yet. I'm in the wheels on the bus. Yes, I know. Alright. Oh, yes. It took me a while, but yes, I do get what you mean. The song reference, yes, indeed. So let's. I don't really want to start in January because, well, I want it to be summer basically. So I'm actually going to start in July. Yes, let's start in July. Yes, wink, of course, wink. Oh. Wink. Yeah. Where should we start? I think. Let's start. Sure, we'll start at Yellow Chat. 7 peeps. Hello, 7 peeps. Yes. Welcome. Hello. Hello, Welsh Canine. Oh yes. Hello. Indeed. You're Kian, right? If I'm not mistaken. Kian Horwood, I believe, from the OMSI 2 community. I mean, I might be mistaken, the usernames, but I think that's who you are. Yep. Hi, newcomer. Yeah, hello. He did actually watch one of my streams before, I believe one. Might have been two, I'm not quite sure. But he did watch one of my streams before, the one where I tried out his Stagecoach Gold repaint for the Enviro 200 MMC, the longer one. I drove that on Farthington, the demo. But yes, hello. Yep, hi there, Owen61624. Hello, my G. Yes, welcome, hello. Live streams just started. Is there such a thing as an old comer? Yeah, I'd say so, because, for example, well, the people who have been there for a long time, I'd say they would probably count as old comers. If they've come for a long time, then I'd say probably. I've heard that phrase before. Interesting. And hey, another newcomer. Not really, he did watch quite a few of my streams. But yeah, welcome. I'm not a newcomer. Yes. Well, not really. Yeah, he did watch quite a few. But you may not have seen him in chat. So which bus should we go for? I'm thinking Right Renown. I'm really thinking Right Renown. I mean, I know that the obviously not Studio Polygon's Right Renown, because that isn't released yet. We're driving the Mission Mass to Converge Renown by 8156, which is not the best quality of mods. I mean, for Mission Mass standards, it was a great mod. I already mentioned this in, I think the first stream I did. Oh, the first one with voice. I think I did mention that. But like for Mission Mass 2 standards, this bus was great. But for OMSI standards, it is a bit lacking. I still like it. Large factor of that is because of the sounds. Sounds quite good. So, what should we do? Let's do JX21 for, because that's the year. Because actually, yeah, this is the first stream of the year. Yes, 2021, yes. So JX21, actually, sure. TOZ, why not? For Tossington, probably. So, yellow chat. My bad then, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Where to find this bus? I'm not sure. I think I got it from... I'm not quite sure where I got this from. I believe I got it from Lotus Mods, the website. I know they also share a lot of leaked buses, which, yeah, not good, obviously. But I think I got it from there. I'm fairly sure this bus is legal to use. Did you know that OMSI 2 is an English driving/racing game, according to Twitch? English is the language that Kango speaks, yeah. And yeah, it's a driving game, yeah. Yes, well, one of them. Yeah, I mean, you can race around the maps if you really want to. But yes. Also, before we start, I know it's black. There we go. So, Studio Polygon did actually post a new picture, and they revealed that the bus they were working on secretly was a Gemini 1, which is actually the bus I've been on most in my entire life, so first Gemini 1s. Very nice. Also along with the Renown, both coming up the first ones. So yes, very exciting stuff, to me at least. So yes, that's looking great, of course. Yes, so just wanted to show that to anyone who didn't already see it. So there's no one here, so might as well depart. Yellow chat, disable handbrake. Hopefully the audio is fine in comparison to my voice. The audio levels. And before we start, 14 minutes in. I know, yes, that is true. Are we going to village head? It's not village. It's it's Yilich head. And I can't see a village around here. I can't hear the game. Okay. That's strange. I've got this like this on, but it isn't coming through. Alright, I know why. I've got to change it to this. It should work now. Actually, no, I can't even hear it myself. I'm not sure what's happening. I do think this is correct. System prefs? Yes, thought so. Nope. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I can't hear the game myself now. Maybe it's the audio. No, it should be fine. I'm really not sure what's going on. Is it muted in-game? No, I've just checked. It's not muted in-game. Built-in headphones. It should be multi-output device, but... Maybe if I made it louder. Oh, that's... Alright, that's that volume. So maybe like this, perhaps? No, don't want to restart. No, I can't hear it. Well, it doesn't matter. I want you to hear it. Were you muted before you changed output? No, I don't think it was. I'm also Parallels is muted. I have no idea. I mean, I can hear it now, but you can't probably. And it isn't showing up here. I mean, it's not running. Actually, I'll actually stop right here, just so you can see if the audio is getting picked up on here. It's not. I can't hear it. I have no idea what to do. It just drops off. If I change the multi-output device, it just stops the audio. I can hear it if it's built-in on headphones, but I genuinely have no idea how to change that. Leave till after stream. I guess I'll have to. I mean, it changes it for me. I can hear. I mean, I want to. I really don't know. It's really strange. Alright then. Yeah, so the game will be silent for now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Actually, yeah, I will place the bus closer to where we'll actually... Actually, where is this? Actually, it's seafront. This one. Yeah, I'll go from here because it would have just taken much longer than it already did. So yeah, I don't really want it to take even longer than it has to. Actually, I'll have a look in the use and chat view while it's driving along. No. Alright. Yeah, so how is everyone actually? Not up there, right there. Yeah, so how is everyone? I'm interested. Have you had a nice week, a nice New Year's, nice Christmas days, that sort of thing? Eyes on the road. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, pretty good, thanks. That's nice. Literally, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't it be literally? That is nice that you're good. Might as well let these people in. Yes, my chair is comfortable. Yes, hello. No, hello, yes. No, 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 no. Not literally. Alright, but why not literally? Why not, though? I mean, it is a road where I'm driving on. Or do you mean not literally because it isn't a real road? Because it's a virtual road? I don't get that. I mean, literally would have made sense. Would have made more sense than not literally. To me, at least. So, yeah. Yeah. There aren't literally eyes on the road. Oh, right. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, you're right. Also, I'm not sure if I showed this before. But yeah, there are shrubs all over here now. I probably did. Yeah, I might as well have picked another bus, because I did pick this mostly because of the sound, because it sounds so good. But because you can't actually hear it, it would have been better for me to pick one where you can actually look out better. What FPS do you get? Actually, new bit. Yeah, we're just getting to it. What FPS do you get? I'm not sure how to see that. I think there's a FPS counter somewhere, but I don't know how to activate that. Yeah. I'm not sure. But it is running quite smoothly at the moment. Thankfully. So this is the new bit right here. Actually... yeah, I'll just leave this bus. So, this new bit, I've put a giveaway sign here, I've put all sorts of things. All these bushes, all these flowers, they're all new. Stop marking on the road was the first... Actually, no, not the first. The this line right here, the unbroken line, basically. This one's the first on this route, on the map. So yes, this is Launton right here. It's just coming in here, going up a hill here. Yes, saying here a lot because why not? A zebra crossing. And then there's the bus stop, which I haven't actually put in yet. It's just a bus stop. You just go. The road's just thickening for there to be a bus stop here, but there isn't actually one yet. So yes, there are a lot of bird of paradise plants. There's cabbage trees. These palms right here are called cabbage trees. Not sure why. There's a stump there of a tree that was once here. Probably one that looked like this one, which isn't there anymore. Well, he's running this on macOS via Parallels. Shift and Y. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. I've never really used that, even though I did know it existed. Where's say? FPS should be somewhere around here. Alright, average 25 it's at the moment 25 FPS, which considering some maps and some, for example, Buzz of West Country, which even though it's a great map, is quite laggy for me, especially in Paynton, the Paynton area. So right here, Ponstead, Garm, Forth, Lyric Cove to the left, Terracouth, Milford, and Lewin to the right. So there's these plant things. There's the toilets, of course. There'll be a shopping street right here, which I have put in the street, but not the shopping part yet. There's a probably debranded co-op or something, cooperative food. Here'll be a parking lot, even though I haven't put the cars in yet, or the actual parking lots. And here's the access, the road access to the parking lot. where buses spawn, because I haven't set up the bus routes yet, because I have no idea how to do that at the moment. So yes. So not the X63, the 94 route will continue straight on right here. So it will continue just like this. Yeah, so there will be a fork right here, a fork in the road, not a literal one, but a figurative one, I did have to delete because I did change some things in front of the fork, which didn't really line up again. So the FPS does drop a bit sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Always are my ways. Yeah, looks very odd. Not loading properly? Or is this your personal route? Yes, it is my personal route. My route. Which I do hope to release when it's at least somewhat done. How do you determine what towns/cities go in the signs? For example, if there's a narrow road in West Bay that goes to London, would you put London on that? No, I don't think I would put London on that, because that is very far away. I'd say... I know, I don't think about where the actual city is or town is. I just think, oh, what place names could look good here, and what place names could be around this area, and then I just put those on there. But yeah, it's not finished. Yeah, it is not finished. It's quite a ways off of being finished. So yes, there's a little parking lot right here. Well, not parking lot, it's more a yard thing. So yes, this area right here I've done today. Basically this area, which you can see, which is on screen at the moment. So yes, that's it for the driving part at the moment. Yes. And yeah, it does look odd in some places because, for example, no houses whatsoever in this town apart from a toilet and a superstore in this building right there. This tile isn't, I haven't put this down yet, so that also looks weird. And yeah, it's all not done yet. So let's exit. Is it a yarding lot? Where will the river go? If way where? We'll see. I don't know yet, but we will definitely see where it will go. I'll probably extend it to this stream actually, probably, hopefully. Anywhere, alright. Yeah, it probably will go somewhere. At least I'll extend it. So yes. Also, hello, Oofberry. I can see you in the users and chat view. Hello, yes. Welcome in. Who is that? Is that a bot or not? Probably isn't. I mean, I know if it is, but just in case you aren't. Hello, LMK Dominic. Yes, welcome. Right. Oofbree. Yeah, we'll soon see. Yes, indeed. So let's open up the map. Just let the editor load for a few moments, and then we'll start actually building. Yes. So, there we are. I don't want this dip right here, so where it dips down and goes up to that. I'd rather have it flat and then go up. So, what we'll do I'll look at what the height is right here. So 35. I can see it in the number up there. So this number right here, it displays the altitude of where the cursor is at the moment. So if I'm here, oh, it doesn't really work if I'm zoomed in, because I'm zooming in on the max side, but I'm moving the cursor on Windows, so it doesn't know what to do. So it just flickers around. But yes, it does get displayed up there in the editor. So 35. Actually, that's wrong. 36 probably. Also wrong. So let's try 35.5. Actually, 8. This is better. It's definitely better. Also, Mr. W, you were right. I should have mentioned that it was my route at the start of the stream. I forgot about that. So yes. Let's get some town buildings, shall we? Shall we? Or shall we not? Or shall we do some other things? I'm thinking town buildings. Actually, I've got to stitch the terrain together right here. So that's minus 18, is it? No, it's just minus 10, right? I thought it was 18 at first there. So minus 10. How many buildings do you reckon we'll get down the stream? Probably in the 10s or 20s. I mean, no promises, but I'm thinking, I've really thought about it, but, minus 10, gasp. Yes, I mean, or that's even further down, so maybe minus 5 would be better. Like this. And is it together? Yeah, it is. Pretty sure it is. So I'm thinking in the 10s. So maybe I'd say 22. Actually, I'll say 20. I'll just say 22. Also, we're quite close to where this bridge is right here, because this is that river. Because the entire route, it goes along here from Source End. So. And then it goes all around there, and then it goes up there again. So yes, it's just basically a big loop, which doesn't connect with itself at the end. But yes. Okay, so minus 10, let's keep digging. Actually, I'll mute parallels. Yeah. Because I don't want to hear the constant, oh, hello, the train. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Huh. That is not good at all. I'll have to, because there isn't an undo feature, I'm gonna have to do those things again, but thankfully it didn't take that long, the editor part. Yep. That's not good. The proximity to that bridge is why I asked. Oh, I see. Oh dear. Reload! Or reload, rather. Oh dear, oh dear. I sense a reload. Yes, you sense correctly. Yes! You accidentally misplaced something? No, he lowered the train. Yes, I did. Because I had the terrain brush where I can lower and high, so make the terrain lower and higher. I had that too large, so when I started drawing, because I wanted to dig through the river, extend the river, I accidentally brought the entire hills down. So brought them down, And yeah, I can't undo it because OMSI 2 editor does not have an undo feature, so I'm gonna have to was basically forced to quit it without saving and then go in again, which isn't that bad at the moment because I haven't done much in the editor right here. Actually, did I do this bit? Did I save after this? Actually, yeah, I did. That's good. So I'm just going to have to stitch together the terrain and then I have to, well, actually before I do that, I'm going to have to, well, not have to, I'm going to move this bush right here, the bush layer, because it was misplaced. So yes, which you can't undo, and the objects do not follow the terrain. Yes, it would be so good if they did, or even if they, in the brush tool, if you just had a little checkbox which said make objects follow terrain or something, if you change it, that would be so good. But nope, apparently not. If you raise, lower the terrain, all the objects will be floating or submerged. Yes. And you can't undo. At least I think you can't undo. Yes. I'm 99.998% sure that you cannot undo in this editor. Yes. So I'll just quickly stitch it together again, which should hopefully not take as long. And hopefully, I will also save when I've done it, just so nothing like that happens. Or at least, just so that if something like that happens, I'm not going to have to redo a lot of the things I've done. So, 8 minus 8, why not? Should be right. Minus 7. Bring that to there. That's all stitched together. Then minus 5 for this vertex. Right. Save. Yes. If you can, then I shall use it to undo my last statements. Nice. So you are 1/20,000% unsure if that's correct. No. 1/5,000%. Went the wrong way. Yeah. Hi Kango. Hello. Yes, hello Ross. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you've had a nice New Year's. Yes. Because this is the first stream of the year. If you didn't notice. So, let's start extending the river. Hey, what map is this? This is my map. This is Buses of Caldshire. The map I've started, actually 2019, April 2019. It's a zone, it's very nice. Thank you, Shardice, that's much appreciated. I'm glad you are of that opinion. So yes, this is my map. I would show you around, but we've only got... I could do a quick... I could show you quickly, but at the moment we've only got 22 minutes left until I'm going to switch to trains, because this stream will be... it'll be both games, so OMSI 2 and trains. Will it be a free download or payware on Steam? We got about 20 minutes. Do building, it's been a while, yes. It'll be free. This is my first map. Basically, I've only done one tiny test map thing before this. So this is my first ever proper map. And it's got quite a few issues. I'm still... I've not entirely mastered the OMSI editor. Like, I haven't done any custom junctions yet. None of that. So there are basically just the regular crossroads, the T junctions and the road forks, and the other junctions are just basically roads mashed on top of each other just to look like junctions. which they aren't yet. I mean, maybe I could. Where's the add water thing? A tile menu, right? Add water. Yes, there we go. So I could maybe. Well, what do I want to say? I forgot about the junctions. Something. Actually, this stream will be archived. Yes, that's true. On Twitch via highlights. Identity crisis much? Well, much or maybe little? I have no clue. So yes, I think intersections. Yes, intersections. Yeah, that's true. So not junctions. So where do I want this to go? So yes, this will be free. When I release it, like when I release it, it'll be free. Because yeah, it has got a lot of issues, and I wouldn't be happy with releasing this as payware, even though it has of course it has some nice bits. It does look good, I think. It has a few unrealistic bits. It does look good for the most part, but it has got a few issues as well. Also, no routes set up at all at the moment. So the buses in the traffic are just in the actual AI list. So when the with the cars basically, so they spawn every road. Save. Yes, I just did. Right a while I read that. When will it be released roughly? Yeah, that's the classic question, isn't it? It's been the case with probably every add-on in OMSI. OMSI 2, that's a big one. Actually, not OMSI 2. OMSI 2 add-on London, that's what I meant. That was a big one. Also, well, the bus add-ons, all of them, basically. I do get the question. I mean, if I also, like, with every project that I see, of course I'd like to know when it releases. I mean, who wouldn't want to know that? I mean, it'd just be a nice bit of information. But if the creator themselves, or himself, herself, whatever, if they don't know it, then they can't share it, and yeah. So yeah, that's the case with this one as well. Unfortunately, because I'd love to just tell you if I knew, but I don't. So I'm gonna have to finish. So the 94 I'm going to bring somewhere. Pondlestead. I think I will show the map in a few moments. I will show the map which I've drawn. Yeah. But I do get the question. So let's just switch over to macOS. Yes. So where is that? I know where it is, but I'm just going to have to go there. So OMSI 2 map stuff, bus of Caldshire, right here. So so yes, indeed. So first, right here. So this is the initial idea of the map. So when I started out, which I've drawn, 2019. So these are all the routes I wanted to include. So the X63, the pink route, goes from all the way from Pondlestead all the way along the coast, which is basically X53 length. First X53, which is split up now, but basically Poole to Exeter. Not as long, but basically should be that route, like inspired by that route, which it is. So all the way from there to Galleonsea. Then X43, the yellow one, the 14 up there, the 56 to Calborough, 72 to Cringeworth, 94 to Pondlestead from Tossington, on the coast here, which I'm working on at the moment, and the 62 small inland, which goes between there. So this is was the original plan, but I fear that it's going to take a long while. So I thought about actually cutting it, so it's basically just these two routes, at the moment. So I think, I mean, I'm not sure about it, if it will be exactly like this. I'm probably going to, I've already extended this, so I'm probably going to link that to Ponelstead, finish this as well, probably. I don't know anything I don't know it concrete yet, or written in stone. I'm probably going to extend that to Tossington, so both of the green and pink routes go to there. So that's probably where I'm going to bring the route before releasing it, I think. Can't say it for sure yet, but that's basically the plan at the moment. Before the first 2 digits and the last 2 digits of the current year are the same, and now 2021, 21, yes. Push to the right. Yeah. Oh, zoom, I see. Alright, yes. Push to the right. Yeah, it's fine now because there isn't anything noteworthy. Actually, sure. Let's bring it here. You're right. It's better. Okay. Is it a fictional map or IRL map? So this is a fictional map, like most maps are. Aden London isn't, and quite a few others aren't, but most maps are fictional. So it is inspired by places in Devon, Dorset, Cornwall. So basically, I'm just going to name a few here. So Sawsand, Queensand are based off the real-life Corsand and Kingsand in Cornwall, so southeastern Cornwall. Yes. That's one inspiration. Ponelstead, I'm planning to have base, like, partially inspired by Brighton and Plymouth in Devon. So Brighton in Sussex, I believe. Yes, Sussex, of course. And Plymouth in Devon. I don't know yet. That was the plan when I came up with this map. Not sure how it will play out, and if you can actually, if we'll be able to tell the inspiration bits. But yes, Eshy Sands is based on Blackpool Sands in Devon. Yes. So yeah, that's some of them. Yes. Also these right here in this region, if I this was planned to be inspired by the real life road that goes via Freethie in Cornwall, so also which goes to Corson and Kingsand. So the Cliff Road, that was meant to be inspired by those, but I'm not sure if I'll ever build that in OMSI. Yes, this is better, I think. Otherwise, it will take literal eons. Probably, yes. Is it alright, I already had that. And it's pretty big as it is. Yes, you're right. Oh, I've never heard of it. Dorset, Devon, Cornwall? Where is it? Well, I've heard it's on the southwestern coast of England, but I'm not quite sure if it actually is. Probably is. Very nice. Planes to be inspired by. Sounds so contradictory. Contradictory. Yes, contradictory. Not planed, I said planned. Yeah, planned. Yes. I mean, that was what I thought of when I started the route. So when when I came up with the map, I thought about, oh, this area could look like this real life area. So that's what it was. But yeah, you're right. Dorset, Devon, Cornwall, on the yes. Yeah, probably. I too enjoy cartography very much. Yes, cartography is a very nice thing. Very nice indeed. So, I'm going to put some rocks along this river. Also, Ross, are you still here? Because if you are, I will show you a few bits and pieces of this route, just in the editor. Just so you can, yes, right. Just so you have a basic view, basically, of what the map looks like. Yes. So, also, if only I could get paid for it. Yeah, I saw your stream, Paradise. I saw your stream recently. So yes, maybe you could do, actually, where do I want to, let's start at, what was it called? I believe merely, yes, merely. What was it called? Oh, what I want to say. Commissions. Yes, that's the one. Commissions. Maybe you could do commissions. Maybe I could do what? Yes, commissions. So for maps, if you want to do that. So you could get paid for that, if you would enjoy that. Doing maps for that. But yeah, so this is merely right here. As you can see, not much is done in this town. But this is where the route. So this basically, this right here. So I'm going to fly through the map along here. So source into Queensland, then I'm going to fly back all the way to, well, around here it's at the moment. I haven't extended at the moment, but yeah. So that's where I'll fly at the moment. So yeah, at the moment, I know. But how do I find people to take commissions from? That's the issue. Well, I'm sure there's places online where people request maps and things. I'm sure there's websites for that, and then you could do one, and then they could pay you for that. I'm sure that's something you can do. So this right here, merely, there's a merely gorge right here, a bridge. We've actually done this area on stream as well in one of the earlier ones. So yeah, houses, things like that. Goes through the woods right here. Some stones. So right through here. Using UKDT's excellent, so UK design team's excellent flora assets. So basically, most of the plants you see are from them, at the moment at least. There are some which are just from stock OMSI too. Yes, bridge, which is just a loop basically, which I know not that realistic, but you know, I just thought I'd do a bridge. I just thought I'd see if I can do a bridge, and yeah, I think the bridge itself turned out quite good. Maybe do any of you want to commission a map? Wink. Well, I'll leave chat to answer that one. So yes, it goes through here. There's an orange tree, of course, very realistic for the UK. I mean, you can see them everywhere, don't you? I mean, you go out and then basically an orange just falls in your head because there's orange trees literally everywhere. And just from the impact of you closing your front door, there's already oranges falling down. So yeah, that's very realistic, of course. Test drinking. So this is on the map. So this is the where I've basically started the route. Test drinking, because it's, yeah, that's basically it. Because it's called that because it's basically was a test for me to use the editor. So I called it that. And then I thought, oh, why not extend the route there and maybe add this town? Then it became this route, map rather. So test drinking outskirts. Yeah, hard. They must have a pretty large stock to fit all those trees. Yeah. You go out, bam, orange tree. Yeah. Hey there, Kanga. Hope you had a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, I did. Thank you. Hope you had one too. And also thanks for coming by. Yes. Just showing the map to Ross. So it's Ross 09. Yes, 09. Hey KM, yes, hello, welcome. So there's just test drinking outskirts. Hello KM Repaints. So right here, so it goes over the tracks here. There's a park on the left. It's called Cadron Park. So it goes over the tracks. How have you been? How have you been? Yes, indeed. That's a good question. I'm interested as well. So yes, that's going down here. Also, with this house right here, this one's connected underground to this little house. So You can reach that through this one, so it goes below there and then up here. Hey, Mr. W. Shardaz, I've been alright, thanks. How's you? The station looks very good. I'm good, thanks. Yes, thank you for the compliment. I've tried to make it look good. I put a pacer here. Also, to anyone who gets this reference, this joke rather, of the sign there, yes, that was a joke. And to anyone who doesn't, I'm just going to have to explain. So basically these trains right here, I've already explained this before, but they were built out of bus parts in real life, so the pacer trains. So that's why I've put a bus. They're basically buses on wheels. Well, of course, but bells on rails rather. So yeah, there's a tavern. Of course, this will all look better if there weren't these boxes all around this. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Also, 0 yards to the the field entrance. Yes. So going along here, there's a stop. Yeah. Craffle Street. There's a little foresty area right there. Gamley-on-Sea. Lots of projects. And my chair is comfortable. With what do you repair a pacer? With a pacemaker, of course. Pacemaker. Yeah. Don't you create pacers with that? Or is that the pacer maker? Yeah. So this is basically Testringen right here. Biggest city so far. Well, the only city so far. Others are all towns. But yes, Ponstead will be bigger. At least it's planned to be. Just loading. So that area right there was a bit based on the Royal Parade in Plymouth. I know it doesn't look a thing like it, but it was basically inspired by that. This right here is the very first area I've ever done. So this was April 2019. Right here. So this depot is the first object I've placed. And you can tell it's a bit, it's not well done now, because first of all, there aren't any flora assets. Well, barely any, because I haven't used them back then. So uphill it goes along there, and downhill just goes here. And you can see, just look at this grade right here. This, I would not do like this if I were to do this area now. Yeah. This is the most unrealistic part of this map, I'd say. A bit like Ur, being one of the first cities. Yeah, indeed. Barely any flora assets, 50% trees. Yeah, you know what I meant, right? I'm sure you do. Also, Topple House. Yeah. Be right back. Alright, see you soon then, Mr. W. So, Caesar Street. Not specifying which Caesar it is, but that's fine. There's also Purbeck Breezer, the repaints I've done with static Purbeck Breezers. Not Brazers, but Breezers. Wasky Woods. Yes. And then it's coming out of Testringen and then into Quenley, which I'll shortly show on the map. So this is just Quenley right here. So we've basically gone from here to there. Then coming out will be Sinley, Brent, Hughes, and Queensland. So there's the bus station right here, which I will have to redo at some point because it's not realistic at all. So the route goes up here. There's Quenley Quarter because the little cobbled bit is shaped like a quarter of a circle. So I've called it that. This is where, so right here, over the bridge right here, this would be where the, where's the other map? This would be where the 56 would go, so up to Calbra via Ralph and Last Up. But since I will probably not do that, at least not for the first version, that will probably become, well, fall unused. So yeah, welcome back, Miss W. Did you know that the title Caesar is named after Julius, and that Kaiser and Tsar are variations / imitations of it? I did know that. I think you actually told me. But yes, interesting. Yeah. So this goes out of Cranley, through the woods right here, bit spirally, well, serpentine-y. This would be where the 56 would go. 55, 57. Yeah, there. Right there. Yeah, so Gamley-on-Sea goes to here. There's a hotel, which is the asset they've literally modeled out of the real life Totnes. So this building right here, I've passed, well, not through. It's in Totnes basically, and I've seen it many times in real life. The pink building. So it goes along here. Serpentine. Yeah. Not Serpan, more like Serpen, but yeah. There's a shopping street that goes on the left there, and the actual road where you're supposed to drive is right here. Pickle Pond Park, where I've placed the first ever water, I believe. This didn't have water for quite some time, because I didn't know how to add it yet. But I do now, so it's got water now. I know this sounds unrealistic, but I was told by someone who heard it on a documentary that, and they have no reason to give untruth, there's more evidence to support that Jesus existed than Julius Caesar. Caesar. Well, I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that, so in what metric? Yeah, I mean, what's the evidence? I'm interested. So there's the Synan. Don't restart again. This is Synan. It's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to have to switch soon. Actually, I would have to switch now. So yeah. Toilets on the left. And yeah. So on the right there would be the where it branches off. So from here it branches off to there. But again, probably not doing that. So up this mountain, up this very steep mountain, into this bit, which I've basically just started doing. Also, you can see what I meant with the roads, because I didn't see any actual intersection objects. I've just basically laid the roads where it looks alright, but you can see it intersects here, and there's a huge dip right here, which makes, yeah, it's really not that good. Yeah. But at least the scenery is nice. I'm going to read that soon probably when I exit not trains. I'm not going to let you wait that long. But yeah, OMSI 2. So this right here, this is a forest, a huge forest where, yeah, of course, there isn't any... You can't fill in objects in this game, so every object is placed one by one. So you can tell how long this took, this forest. Also houses, there's Mr. W's and Slow Eagles, who are both in chat at the moment. So yeah, very nice. I was planning to have a tunnel here, but again, don't know how to get one, so not doing that. Also, it would be another route. So yeah, in of Brentue, this is where a public footpath branches off, so into the woods there. Not through the fear this time, and not down the well either, but still through the woods. Yep. There's Brentue, so meadow, it also goes in the woods. So this will be all forest here. Also put street lights everywhere, so you can actually drive this on night time as well. So it goes right here. Actually, might as well read chat now. Do claims count? What about different evidence having different weight? They only told me that there was more evidence, not the evidence itself. I presume the documentary listed it, but I didn't see the doc itself, even though this person did. Is it just known? Is it just how known they are? Queen's Bay, Childbrand, Tossington, Brentue Village Green. Brentue Village, Village Green. Yeah. Is it Alright, yeah, this sounds like wordplay and just cute facts to me. Yeah, I mean, if there aren't any actual facts that are just presented right then and there, and if those facts seem reasonable, if none of those there, or at least none of those are publicly listed, at least, I don't think I would believe that. Just, yeah. But yeah. Brandlin. Well, I'd probably not believe it. So this guy up there is trying out his walkie-talkie, and he's talking with this guy on this rock up here. So up there. So there's the sea. Goes over the hill to the sea. The thing is, if you count claims as evidence, I'm sure he existed. Then the one that is more known with more evidence. Saw sand right here. This is basically based on car sand in real life. So just coming from Freethie, the bus in real life would have been coming from Freethie, the cliff road there, then to car sand. But here I've called saw sand. Yeah, Sawsand Beach. Yeah. There's a smaller route up here, which I also probably won't do. I'm not sure yet. Like a inner town route, a village route. Queensland, there's the border right here to Queensland. There's a few gardens. A lot of tulips. That's where it ends. The X63 ends here at the moment. Also, these boxes right here, they're only visible in the editor. They aren't in the game. The actual driving part. So yeah. So in the 94 route, it follows along there from Tossington, so from back there, and then it branches off to the left along the coast. Of course, it would be nicer if I would drive along this, but it would also take much longer, and I've already gone 6 minutes over time for when I want to switch to trains, so I'm going to do it in the editor. So there's the bridge, which has taken quite a long while because I didn't know how to actually align things to a spline. But when BKG Studios told me in the chat, that was really good and helpful, because now doing bridges doesn't take an eternity. Well, it didn't before either, because if it did, I still wouldn't be finished with that bridge. So yeah. Eternity is, of course, a bit extreme, but it was just to, yeah, you know, of course. Yeah. Then the one that is more known with more evidence. For example, so in this case, there would be more evidence that unicorns actually exist rather than A, the black hole in the center of our galaxy, simply because more people know about it and thus claim it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think they were facts. It's just I wasn't told them and don't know them. But the person who saw the doc did, but didn't tell them to me. I see. Choppleford right here. So we're going. Let's do this again. So right here, Choppleford, and then to Ashley Sands. Yeah. So going down here. That's Choppleford. Also a few bulldozers and things to clear to like flatten the beach, and the very early in the morning. Yep. Those are the ETS2 converts. Yep. Goes along here. There's actually, this one is my the first and only ever object which I've actually gotten into OMSI 2. I've done this object myself, this sign. I've modeled it myself, I've drawn the texture myself. With the kind help of Mystic Greg, I did actually manage to get in. And I haven't since, so we'll have to look into that again to actually get a cube in, which will hopefully be, I mean, it should be easier than that, than to get a sign, because it's literally twice, well, half as complex, basically. Well, Well, the sign is twice as complex. Actually, no. Yeah, well, it's much with the sign it's 3 cubes because the pillars also count as cubes. But a cube, it's obviously only 1. So yeah, this is where a cannon will go, which I've already modeled, but I didn't manage to get in yet, so no cannon there at the moment. So that's the yellow chat. I'll read the chat later on. This goes down here. This is basically based on, where around Blackpool Sands. This area, this Grim Sands Holiday Beach. Perfect. It's a really inviting name, isn't it? If you, during the summer, if you want to go somewhere, you say, where you want to go? Yeah, I'm going to Grim Sands Holiday Beach. Yeah. Car parks. See these cliffs right here. A lot of pear trees which are sunk into the ground to look like bushes. Well, they also look like trees a bit, but yeah. Here it goes off to Kinton Head. This is the area I've done most recently, so I've done in the past few weeks. So these benches out here. I think this area right here is probably my favorite in this entire route. Just because of the sheer amount of plants there are. I just really, really like this. Just the way this whole area looks. Yeah. Also, I've made a well out of walls and poles. Yes, some properties. So going along here, there's a shelter which is also done by Whistlehead, so Chris. Very nice. He does a lot of objects. Also these houses, a lot of them are from him. He does great objects. And he's also working on his own bus and lorry and driving game in Unity, which is already looking quite good. Quite good. Already has, I think, better graphics than this game. Because his game has shadows. That's one boon about that. Use that word again. Yeah, so coming out here. So this is basically the, I think it's called Slapton-Lee. Pretty sure it is. In Devon, so this is based on that. Where the road goes across the, where there's water left and right. So the left is the sea and to the right is just another body of water. There's Colcross, which in real life is called Torcross, where I have actually alighted before in real life once. Yeah. Because I have been to Devon quite a lot of times. Yeah. Also, and recently it did appear to me that I'm just constantly in Devon. I'm not sure why that is. Not quite sure. But yeah, it does kind of seem like that. So Colcross right here. I know these buildings look quite similar to each other, but yeah. So there's the Colcross. Not sure if I'm going to call it Colcross Gorge. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So slow because there's an intersection coming up. This bit I did today. This bit right here. So yeah. So basically these roads and bushes and things. Also some well, they're not pots, but planter areas. Yeah. There's a debranded co-op, or at least it looks like it. Road access to it. Also, another building right here. And one thing which I'll do just right before switching to trains is I'll actually flatten the train here. This is 40, right? So 40. Why doesn't it work? I have no idea why it doesn't work. Alright, water, of course. Did I change the water now? Is it still flat? Yes, it is. That's good. Terrain. Actually, just quickly, because I don't want to forget this. 38. Let's just do it like this, and then the dam angle I'll change a bit as well. That should be fine. I mean, it's not quite fine, but it's fine for now. I won't tinker with it anymore in the stream, because we'll actually be quitting OMSI and Windows 10, as a matter of fact. So I'll read chat now while I'm exiting. Actually, we'll copy the map out, because I don't want to lose this progress. So, Buzz Caldshire. Just make it back up. We might as well read the chat now. Okay, so I will actually bring the microphone closer to where my head will be. So, okay. But didn't tell them to me, right? That was just one example of how a statement like that may technically be true. That is a good example. I'm just saying that it's something I heard. I know. Where is it? It's just interesting to me to analyze these things. It's basically a form of rhetoric, right? Yeah. Jairus, if I were to stream, how long would you recommend each session be? Like 2 hours or 2 hours or something? You can basically make anybody believe anything using facts if you skew them enough using rhetoric. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it depends on who it is, but I suppose so. Miss W. Shadows, if I were to stream... Alright, I've already read that. I would say 2 hours is good length, but it also depends on what you'd like to stream. Something like that I could probably enjoy for 2 hours without getting bored. Sin in? Oh right, we're there now. The sin... The sin part is only with one N. But yeah. better grim sands than grime sands. Ew. Grimy sand. Yeah. I probably agree with the ew part. But being grim is... I mean... Not sure if I would prefer... I don't know. It depends how grim and how grimy. But yeah. So we'll just start trains now. Okay, so... Yes, it is very nice. I'm glad you... Yeah. I'm happy you've... found it nice. No wonder people are asking when they can get their hands on it. Thank you. Thanks. Shadows, he must be using Unity Pro. Probably is. He probably is. I mean, he's getting money from Ed and Lauren because he is a developer there. So he did the AI vehicles. So yeah. He's basically swimming in money now. Of course I'm joking, but yeah. He probably has Unity Pro. 1,500 back then. Not sure what that was referring to. Just quickly load it up. Back then. So what's the plan for trains? We'll get to that. Water's okay in the bay in UK. Will you split this into 2 streams? Nope. Chat, mic cam instead if face cam off. Rhetoric. I probably agree with the ear part. Yeah, I mean, I do. So I'll move the microphone back to where it was originally. So sorry if there'll be rumbling sounds now. Hopefully they won't be too intrusive. So yes, that's the map, Ross, if you're still here. So how do you like it so far? I'm interested. Yeah. I mean, I have started on the 21st of April 2 years ago. Oh, what is it? What do you want to say? You know I love your map. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you do. So yes. I mean, I like it too. But if I always see, I mean, I always think of these issues it has, and I'm not sure if people will still be able to enjoy the map with them, because most people expect a map with routes on it. They expect a map with proper junctions, proper pathing, proper AI, proper routes set up. And yeah, so I'm not really sure if people still like the map, even if it looks pretty. So yeah, I'm not sure.